He got baptized by a streetcar.
Filming?
Yeah.
So, I'm dying from heat stroke. I don't think you should paint your dart black. It's kind of hot.
If I get a truck and trailer, then it won't matter.
Racing at 3 o'clock in the afternoon is has its pros and cons, mostly cons. But it's Sunday fun day. It's been more stressful than anything.
Yeah,
so we've got Rusty over here in the red G-body. We raced him last weekend at Pacemakers. Should be a decent race. The surface looks pretty tricky. It looks good, but I've seen a lot of people are spinning, so.
Yeah, and then Billy got the bye for first round.
Of course, he tried to sell his bye chip.
All right, good luck.
Thank you. got a tune-up in this thing?
Oh yeah, shifting at 5,900 RPM now.
What else did you do?
I set the tires to 18.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
That's a killer tune-up, buddy. It's on kill.
Oh no.
I'd rather have this race last night.
Yeah, that's all right.
That Mustang's flying.
He turned it up your ass.
He did. He was up there studying the starting line. I said, When CJ's up here with an inspection glass and he's going over the tire tracks, that means both kits is getting lit in the first 60.
So
I already
when
know.
y'all left, all I could see was the 60 foot because everything's in the way, the stands. But y'all left and you were only a half car behind them at 60, and I was like, all right. I walked away. I was like, we're good. Did we leave even?
Pretty even. Dude, he's got that car flying. He's got
they
that
said
car.
it was by a bumper, was it
Yeah.
more? I think it was like a half car, but I mean, I'm not sure. He was definitely in my peripheral still.
I mean, if he's in your peripheral and you're grabbing the scramble,
he found some mile an hour
he's
somewhere.
found something.
So that was the first time I had to grab it before the shift. I was in low gear and I grabbed that bitch at like 200 feet. Right after the transition, I was like, well, I was like, it looked like I wasn't gonna catch him. I was like, all right, I better just grab it. I was like, hopefully it takes it, took it, and then I've just barely put like maybe a bumper or a half
Dude,
car on
he's
him.
got some fucking mile an hour in that Mustang now, boys.
But it didn't spin at all.
No,
It probably
no,
had,
it looked good.
It probably did the same thing. It probably doesn't need that second weight bar.
It's got a little bit of wheel. It's got a little daylight underneath the wheel about 60 feet out. It starts the power wheelie and then sets it down.
It's 2 pounds of boost and it'll wheelie. That's the difference. I've got pacemakers tune-up saved with 2 weight bars, and I know where it wheelied against Eric, and it's only 2 more pounds to get there.
Alright, next up then, amateur small tire. Taylor of Fox Body Mustangs for
He ain't no
small
joke.
tire racing.
He ain't no joke.
By a car and a half,
These guys
probably.
will round up this class for round number 2.
I didn't know what to do because I never grabbed it low. Wasn't sure what was going to happen, but I knew I needed to. Had to.
Dirty, rotten little Mustang weasel over there with that nitrous kit. They're happy. They're happy that they're that close. Like they're making progress. I know exactly what he's thinking. He's happy to be making progress because he made you grab the scramble in low gear to get there. That's major progress for him.
What are we down to now? 3?
Tommy's got the bye in the final.
Oh, we should be in the final together.
So who's left? Billy and who else?
There's a yellow Camaro.
Billy.
Okay, so we're in the semifinals today. The truck's been running really good with this new motor. I haven't had to put as much boost to it, although I have been putting that much boost to it. That last run, it was 34 pounds.
What are you doing?
I gotta know. I gotta run with that Falcon potentially, so we're trying to get me and Tommy in the finals today. Hopefully it happens, but I gotta get through Jesse Bowen first, and he's no slouch. He's been doing pretty good with that car, and we're gonna give it everything we got. Hopefully we can make a good pass and get some good data for next round against Tommy. I think they're gonna look at the tire crack camera. I can't tell on this. It was really close. How close? He jumped, so I didn't grab the scramble. Were you reeling him in?
Well, hear ye, hear ye.
Which lane do you think's better?
Right.
I'll take right lane. How about we flip for it? See who can do more push-ups.
He's tired, man. This is 3 days worth of non-stop racing and traveling and
Motherfucker, talk about a full week non-stop. Okay, foot race.
plus I was getting to that. God, you're so moody. I was getting to that. I was just getting ready to say what a good job you did building that motor, but now you're a cry.
That thing's awesome.
I don't want to talk to you when you're a cry.
Mile an hour is slightly lower than the last motor though.
Is it?
Foot race for lane choice. Foot racing. I'll fall and break my leg or something.
Probably.
Everything in the world, in the universe, is trying to stop us from winning or getting in the finals together. We'll flip for it. Yeah, dude goes 550. He guesses the light against me perfect and goes fucking 530. Probably. Like, almost perfect, I should say. Two frames before the light came on an iPhone. So we were looking at it on the iPhone, and they were still arguing before the light and hurt camera. They were still arguing, and so I had to get out my old laptop, blow it up nice and big for them, and show them that they jumped by 2 frames. And then they were like, "Well, the naked eye couldn't catch that." I'm like, "It doesn't matter, because if we would have jumped, we would be on the laptop."
I was standing there, and when he left, I said, "That's a jump. That's clear. That's definitely a jump." So I wasn't even worried about it. But Chris called him the winner, and then I went back and asked Matt. I said, "Was that clean?" I mean, because it looked like a jump to me, and they said they would have to review it, and I just walked away. I was like, "It is what it is. It's not that big a deal." But you know, you don't want to go out, you know, somebody clearly jumping and taking you out.
I don't even care. Like, I just wanted to be in the finals with Billy finally and do that. And I'm not going to jump this time. I'm not going to guess it. I'm going to leave honest, discipline myself.
Yeah, you said that yesterday.
Listen, Linda. I got this shit figured out. All right? Learning from my mistakes. It'll be close.
At least Tommy learns from his mistakes. Billy, boy, he has to learn them the hard way, 5 and 6 times over and over and over.
Call it in the air. Alright, I'm gonna let it hit the ground. Ready? Tails. Heads. You know what lane I want.
Alright. It'd be a lot faster than 60 foot.
Man, fuck them Mickeys.
He don't listen.
Every time.
You get gapped by that Falcon in the final.
It ain't gonna be
Sit
a
on
gap.
the damn Hoosiers.
We do this every time. You'd be talking about, if it was on a Mickey, it'd be in this 260 foots. And then I go to a Mickey, and then I don't go 130 out the back.
Oh, baloney.
So Billy's strategy is he's gonna rush me. As you can see, he's already in the lanes. Taking my good old time. Got my GoPros set up just the way I want them, just so I can perfectly see how I put a fender on them right at the finish line. And gotta do my tires.
Man, your ego's getting pretty big.
Gotta get all antsy up there. I ain't gonna play it. I'm playing my pace.
They're rolling out the back.
Yeah.
Oh!
Come around him. In the left lane. Good job, Billy Austinson.
Awesome, man.
Small tire winner today. Great final round action there. That was a side-by-side race.
I got the fuck Tommy tune in that
Good
bitch
job,
now.
Hey, you made him grab that motherfucking button in low gear. In low gear.
I knew he grabbed it. I knew
He had to.
Every time, the last 2 times we raced, he said I didn't touch the scramble.
That time he did.
Grabbing that bitch this time.
Had to hoss the gas on him in the shutdown.
Oh! Finally, I get a damn video of a carburetor winning. Yee!
Hey, he was coming, but I didn't
Was
have
he?
to grab the scramble. I knew I was going to get him.
Dude, the truck carried the left front wheel that far off the ground for about 200 and some feet.
The sun went down and got good.
It got good.
How his path was.
I don't know. I couldn't see. I was on your lane.
Oh, look at him.
The first one through on that. Right lane.
Oh, it was not a this.
Hey, got him! Got his ass!
He was coming.
I was! I looked over and I was. Oh,
Did you grab the scramble?
yeah! I grabbed it in low. Jeez! I almost went 140.
I only went 136.
Got his ass!
Yeah, I went 139.89. Yeah, I went 136.8.
I could tell I was catching you right at the end, but
Mine left, and I was like, oh shit!
did we leave even? He probably got me on the light.
I think he got you on the light.
I wasn't gonna jump.
I wasn't either. I saw it come on.
Ron Ford is a regular here as well
Hey.
in the later generation.
That was one of the
Motherfucker
best
goes down
races.
there and we're right next to each other after the finish line and he puts it in neutral. Wum, wum, wum.
I was looking over at him like. You probably see it in his GoPro if you had it pointed at me.
Yeah.
He wouldn't look at me.
I looked over. I was like, fuck you.
People think this shit ain't real. It's fucking real, man.
If I
They
had,
want to win. They want to beat each other just as bad as they want to beat everybody else.
I don't know why.
I don't think you needed that second weight bar.
Well, the other thing is, still only went a 140 60 foot.
We should have taken the second weight bar out and turned it up in the 60 from what we had in it at pacemakers. And then it would have been that
Still
even.
bad bitch. Ain't no doubt.
Oh, he was driving around me. Yeah. He had 4 mile an hour.
What, did you grab yours?
No.
No? Well, that makes me feel
I
great.
looked back in the back glass and I seen you coming, but I knew you weren't getting there, so I was like, fuck it, we're good.
I grabbed mine pretty much right after the bump.
Reaction time advantage.
I went a 350 to 330.
Old Buggy Springs, boy.
That's a close one.
Cow tracks and Buggy
0
Springs.
60 foot, that was the difference.
Ah.
So,
We'll
Your
start.
face is black.
Left lane by bumper is the call.
539 and
My
139.
face is black, Papo. It's okay.
Old man still got it after all.
Papo, we met.
330.
Right, it's like you left and you had a half car on me, so.
I tried to make like, I felt like we were both on 30 tune-ups. But the sun
I
went
don't
down
think
and mine was spinning in the 60 foot all day, and then right there it hooked finally all the way. That was the difference.
Well,
I didn't think it was going to be that fast.
I think my tires are finally shot, and
Yeah,
that's
that
why it
too.
won't take
You're
anything
on
more than a
30 pass
140.
tires, and I'm on 6 pass tires
Race
too.
together, and Chris Lane for flagging it all day. Great job, guys.
It's close,
All
man.
the drivers putting on a good show.
If I had 100 more feet, I think I might have got around them.
I don't want nothing to do with it on asphalt though.
Spending your Sunday afternoon.
I bet you don't.
Appreciate you coming.
I do. I ain't scared of that Falcon.
Test it tune every Friday night.
Probably build my S-10 for front side stuff, and leave the Falcon for Cowpath stuff.
Cowpath.
And an MCR No
Oh,
Cup Series race
I think
on October 2nd.
your truck would be good in true street classes.
Be sure you come out and see
Oh,
us
this
for
truck
those 2
is-
races.
dude,
Until
with
then,
that
we'll see you
motor?
next time.
Shit.
Wait, but that motor's now in his truck. It is? We'll just,
It's not staying in there. I'm putting that in yours.
so then what will you do for yours?
Probably
Building
build
another. I'm
putting the 23-degree pistons in that short block that I had before, probably.
That says carburetor. Carburetor.
Look at you. Oh, we're on the same team, buddy.
Yeah, you should be aiming it over this direction.
No, I'm just messing.
All right, hold your money up and let me get
A little bit with him.
he bought
It's
the
his
car.
car and he
Yeah.
tunes it. But if he wins,
He gets all of it.
I don't tune
Listen,
his.
this
All I
is
ask
shit
for
we
is
need to cover in the
fuel.
contract negotiations for editing and filming. So,
All I ask for is to cover some fuel. It don't have to be 50-50. Just throw me a couple $100. You win.
yeah.
And win.
Maybe when you get that S-10 with that other carburetor, you can win.
On this, yeah. He just beat some heavy hitters today.
I know.
Hell yeah, they
I'm
have
just-
decent.
Me and Fensler probably were the fastest passes today.
Did the guy in the yellow?
If I had 100% of time to devote to tuning your shit, I would have taken that second weight bar out, and I would have made it 60 a little harder, and you probably would have been dead even. But I had 4 mile an hour on you. Yeah. You were coming. I'd like to look at that log. Okay. Let's get loaded up.
Yeah.